I cautiously made my way through the decaying halls of the abandoned building, my senses on high alert. Each step echoed loudly, disturbing the silence that enveloped the place. The air was thick with a putrid stench, a combination of rot and decay that invaded my nostrils. The walls were smeared with ominous red stains, the unmistakable hue of fresh blood. As I ventured deeper, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive. Shadows danced along the walls, their movements unnaturally contorted. A chill crawled up my spine, raising the hairs on the back of my neck. The building seemed to pulsate with a malevolent energy, as if it hungered for my fear. My heart raced as I entered a room bathed in flickering candlelight. The soft illumination cast distorted shadows that danced eerily on the walls. In the center of the room stood a gruesome altar, adorned with macabre symbols and surrounded by crimson-splattered tools. My breath caught in my throat as I realized the true nature of this place, a den of unspeakable horrors. A guttural growl echoed from the shadows, freezing me in place. Panic surged through my veins as a pair of glowing eyes emerged from the darkness, fixated on me. It was a creature, twisted and contorted, its skin mottled and oozing with putrefaction. Its elongated limbs ended in razor-sharp claws, and its gnarled fangs dripped with fresh blood. With a burst of adrenaline, I turned and fled, the creature's menacing snarls echoing behind me. I raced down the corridors, desperate to escape its clutches, but the building seemed to shift and morph, leading me deeper into its labyrinth of horrors. Every turn I took only brought me closer to the creature, its pursuit relentless. As I reached a dead-end hallway, panic consumed me. The creature's raspy breath was hot on my neck, its claws inches away from tearing into my flesh. In a desperate act of survival, I swung around, a pocket knife clutched tightly in my trembling hand. With a surge of determination, I plunged the blade into the creature's side, eliciting a guttural screech of agony. Momentarily stunned, the creature recoiled, allowing me to scramble away. Blood dripped from its wound, staining the floor with a dark, viscous pool. But its fury only grew, its eyes filled with unholy rage. It lunged once again, slashing its claws across my chest, sending searing pain through my body. I stumbled backward, blood gushing from the wound, staining my clothes. Every breath became a struggle as the pain intensified. I fought through the agony, driven by a primal instinct to survive. Desperately, I searched for an escape route, my vision blurred with tears of pain. With a last surge of strength, I discovered a boarded-up window. The wood splintered and cracked as I smashed through, ignoring the piercing agony that racked my body. I tumbled outside, collapsing onto the cold, unforgiving ground, my vision fading. As I lay there, gasping for air, the creature's haunting growls echoed in the distance. It knew I had escaped, but its hunger would drive it to seek new prey. My body trembled, a mixture of fear, pain, and relief flooding my senses. I had survived, but the scars, both physical and emotional, would forever remind me of the horrors I had encountered.